unmute myself. Hello. I just wanted to hop in and record a video with you, and I have Naomi here as my sidekick. So we're going to record the moon salutations for you. So go ahead and grab your blocks and your mat if you want to, and let's get started. Come onto your back. And as you come down onto your mat, lying down, just take a few moments. You're just going to hear my voice here. Stepping the feet out wide, allow your bones to settle. Wherever you chose to do your practice today, trust that that's exactly where you're supposed to be. Bringing your awareness to the present moment, in the four walls, the floor, and the ceiling of the space that you've chosen. Our practice today will be a half hour, 30 minutes, just for you. We'll move through a warm-up, and then we'll move right into the moon salutations, and end with a guided relaxation. Feel free at any time to pause the video if you'd like to go a little bit longer. Or perhaps you'd like to just finish it when you can. 30 minutes here, 30 minutes another time. But for right now, just allow yourself to be right here, wherever you are. And bring your awareness to any sensations that you're feeling inside of the body. Feeling the vibration of the heartbeat. A slight tingling in the hands and in the feet. And then start to notice the breath. Notice the coolness on the in-breath as you pull the breath in through the nostrils. Notice the warmth on the out-breath. Start to draw the breath out a little bit longer as you inhale and exhale. Begin to tune the breath as you breathe in into the joints, the ankles and the knees. Imagine drawing the breath into those joints, the hips, the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders. Body expanding with each inhale. Creating space for what? We don't know. In a moment, I'll invite you to set an intention, and maybe we're holding space for that. Or maybe we're just holding space for whatever's going to show up on our mat this morning. Or whatever time of day you're practicing. Just continue to create that space with your in-breath. At the bottom of your next inhalation, consider setting that intention now. For how you'd like to show up on your mat. We'll take another deep breath in, drawing it down to the belly, let it rise up into the ribs, up into the chest. And exhale from the top down, letting it out the side. Again, breathing in deeply and let the breath rise in that vessel. Exhale with a sigh. Let's do one more, just for good measure. Breathing in. Breathing out. On your next in breath, let's go ahead and bend into the knees. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. And slowly just start to swish the knees from side to side. No right or wrong here. We're going to take the knees over to your right. So as you bring the knees over to your right, allow that right leg to come all the way down. Allow the left knee to hover over the right ankle or the right arch. Send both arms up and overhead. Exhaling here. Inhale, bring both knees up. We're going to take the knees over to the left now, allowing the left knee to come down onto the ground. That right knee hovers over the left ankle or arch. Breathe deep. Breathing in, we bring both knees back up to center. Adjust the hips as you need to on the mat, and just let the knees float from side to side again. We'll lift the right knee and bring it up and in. Reach over and hug the right knee down towards the chest. Roll into the ankle. And then go ahead and bring the left knee up, joining the right. Let's roll into both ankles here. Snap, crackle, and pops. We'll separate the thighs, drawing them out to the outsides of the ribs. Bring the hands to the back of the thighs and bring the feet up into the air for happy baby. Now, if your legs are straight, that's okay. Just continue to draw the thighs down by bringing the hands to the back of the thighs and bring them down towards the ribs. If you have this flexibility, you can extend the arms up and reach for the arches or the big toes and continue to draw those thighs down. We'll hold in happy baby, 3 breaths. Drawing the feet into the middle, reach around and grab the ankles, and just hold the feet. Knees open, arms inside, holding the feet. And your next in breath, bring the hands to the outsides of the knees. Go ahead and draw those knees together. We're going to roll over onto our right side. Pause for just a moment. And pressing down into the mat with our left hand, press down to come up. I hope you were able to see all of that. Maybe you got to see Naomi doing it. My camera wasn't working, but I'll tell you, when I stand up tall, you'll see why I have the camera angled the way it is. So come into a comfortable seated position. I'm going to try to sit a little bit apart so she doesn't hit me. There we go. Tall spine here. We're going to do our 6 rotations of the spine, combining our, I don't like how the light looks on this. I think that's okay. We'll just go with it. You guys can still see, right? Fine. All right, so we're going to go into the 6 rotations of the spine. We'll combine our spinal twist with our side bend, okay? So inhale, sending the arms around to go up. Exhale, shoulders down. Breath in, lengthening up. We're going to rotate over to the right. Bring the hands down to the knees. Exhale here. Breath in, bring that right hand up into the air and moving over to the left side. So she's not mirroring you. So she's using her right. Come over to the left side. There you go. Inhale, moving back into your twist. Exhale here. Use this hand. Inhale, lift your hand up and arching over. There you go. Good. We'll do 2 more. Breathing in. Breathe out to twist. Inhale, lift. And side bend. So you should feel a stretch along the side of the body. Inhale, lift. And twist. Tall spine here. Last one. Breath in, lifting that right arm up. And take it all the way over as far as you can. Look down towards that left hip. Beautiful. And bring it back up. Nicely done. Inhale, wrap it around to the front. Both arms up. Over to the left. Exhale, bring the hands down. Tall spine. Inhale. Lengthen up at the top of the head. Moving to our side bend, sweeping that left arm up. And take it over to the right. Inhale, twist. Looking behind the shoulder. Side bend. And twist. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Connecting that breath with movement, feeling the space that you're creating in the spine, and in that rib basket as you take it over the last time. Bring it back into the twist one last time. Good job. Bring both hands to their respective knees. Right hand on the right knee, left hand on the left knee. Let's sit up with a tall spine. We're going to roll forward onto our pubic bones. Bring the heart forward, shoulder blades back. Good. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Arching back. We rock all the way back. Long arms here. There you go. Inhale, rock it forward. Lift the heart. Exhale, rock it back. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, rolling back. Last one. And we're just going to sit here for just a moment. Gently sway from side to side and allow the head to trail with the body. Don't fall over. Now we're going to stack the heart over the hips, the head over the heart. Tall spine. Good. Let's take the right arm to the right shoulder for a moment. Rolling the head forward and down. And over to the left. And roll it back, forward, and over to the right. One more. Swing from the left to the right to the left. And back over to the right. Nicely done. And sit up tall. Take a moment and just notice what you're feeling inside the body. We keep coming back again and again to the sensations that we're feeling to stay present in our practice. It's so easy for our minds to be pulled elsewhere, especially when we're doing a home practice and we have the distractions of shoes laying around or things that need to be put up. But if you bring it to what's happening in the body, it allows you to stay centered. Can you feel your heartbeat? Let's make that heartbeat a little stronger, shall we? Drawing the knees up, let's come onto all fours. We'll move into our, pull your pants up if you need to. Move into our cat-cow. Knees underneath the hips. There we go. Shoulders broad and down the back of the body. Lifting the tailbone, inhale, pull that breath all the way through. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone, arching through the spine, draw the chin to the chest. Continue breathing in. Opening up into the spine, front to back, breathing out. Allow that breath to move into all areas of the lungs and the ribs as you breathe in. And feel the ribs pressing that air out as you breathe out. 2 more. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Last one. Good job. From here, Naomi and I are going to turn sideways. She's going to face me, and I'm going to face her. That way. Actually, you stay in the front. We're going to do tiger pose. To do tiger pose, you're going to step back. Let's step back first with our right foot. Toes come to the mat. Good. Extend your left fingertips forward to the mat. So that left foot, you're on the top of the left foot. Inhale, lifting up the left foot, or the right foot and the left arm. Exhale, bring it down. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out, down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. And down. Here's our balance for today. 1 more. Lift. Good. And down. Bring that right knee alongside the left. Come back in a child's pose if you need to. Release those thighs. If at any point you need to take a break or you need to pause the video, feel free to do so. And join us back whenever you're ready. Moving into tiger pose on the other side. Inhale, coming back up to all fours. This time we're going to step our left toes back. Right fingertips come forward. Inhale, we rise up. Long spine, creating space here. Exhale, down. We'll do a total of 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Now if your balance is off, consider keeping that left hip still level, the top of the right foot on the ground. So if you're on your toes, you're not going to give yourself a whole lot of space to be balanced. I know it seems counterintuitive, but it's amazing the nerves that are in the toes. And release. Send the hips back, child's pose, exhale here. Take your awareness to what you're feeling in the back of the hips and the thighs. Noticing that heartbeat. Preparing to come up now. Inhale, pulling the torso back up to all fours. Exhale here. Let's tuck the toes under. Inhale, press forward and down to the mat. Lift those knees, just send the tailbone back and up, down dog. Start to walk your dog here. Open up into the back of the calves, the back of the hamstrings. Preparing for our moon salutation. So for today, we're going to go through the moon salutation twice in the video. Feel free at any time to pause the video and add a few micro movements, a few of your own interpretations. You'll have this video to reference anytime you need it now. So make it your own. Start to walk the feet to the middle of your mat. Bring the hands back to meet the feet. Come into forward fold. Belly to the top of those thighs. Hands to the calves. Let's close off that space. And then when you're ready, start to slowly pull that spine up Rising up to stand as you press down with the soles of the feet. Head comes up last. And take your awareness immediately. What do you feel? She says amazing. All right, let's get started, shall we? Now you see why the camera needed to be at a certain angle. All right, so Omi's gonna stand in front. I'm gonna stand in back. Moon salutation. We're gonna be doing a heart opening link for our moon salutation. Let's start by standing wide onto your mat. Rocking the hips from side to side. Maybe start making some hip circles. We've been working on our psoas muscle in our classes this week. And so the hips are feeling it. The psoas muscle, just so FYI, is the only muscle in your body that is located in the front of the body as well as the back. It starts at the vertebra in the low back and it wraps around your pelvis, comes forward and tucks into your pubic bones or your groin area. And it needs a little bit of a flexing and extending sometimes, because if it gets tight or starts to contract, it's very similar to if you poke a caterpillar with a stick, it starts to curl up and you get this. All right, we ready? Hands at heart center. Take a deep breath into those palms. Recall your intention. Heart opening link. Inhale, expand the arms out to open. And as you exhale, draw it back into heart center. Get a sense of, as you open, the compassion and love that I'm sending to you. And as you exhale, draw that into your heart. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2 more. Let's continue. Starting on the right side, point the right toes out, left heel back. Inhale, open. Bending into the right knee, finding warrior 2. Good. Straighten, we'll deepen. Back to warrior 2, looking down those fingertips. Straighten. Last one, holding in your warrior 2, sinking into it, breathe. Rotate your right palm up and let it rise up to the sky as we come into exalted warrior. Good, deep breath in here. Moving into lateral angle. Bring that right hand down to the thigh. Lift the left arm up and press it down. Good. Let's bring it back up. Inhale, lift. Exalted warrior. Lateral angle. Great job. Let's deepen into triangle. Straighten that right leg. Release that right hand down to the thigh. Lift the left arm up into triangle. There you go. Let's deepen. Circle. Left arm forward and bring it back. Start to straighten into that leg. So if you need to, you can come up a little bit to keep that leg straight. Beautiful. Moving head to knee now. Bring that left arm over. We're going to square off our hips, so rotate both hips over to the right. Draw the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, lift the back. Press the hips down for lunge. You align that right knee over that left or right ankle. Go ahead, draw the hips back. Inhale. Head to knee. Back to flat back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lunge. Good job. We're going to transition to the right side squat. Both hands come to the inside of that right arch. We rotated the hips and sink it low to the right. Good. Yogi's choice here. You lift the left arm up and reach over to the right. Bring it back down. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift and reach. Bring it back down. Good. Rising up. Breath in. Come to center. So center squat. Don't toot on your face. Holding in your center squat. Be sure to pour the upper body forward and down from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Use this as a chance to rest if you need to. We'll heel toe the feet in towards the center, giving ourselves a little bit more stability. Point those knees out to the third toes and lower the hips down. Elbows and wrists come together. Center squat. Put your knees out. Bring your feet in a little bit, love. There you go. Point your toes out. There you go. Let's rise up. You're going to take it into goddess pose. Exhale, goddess. Rock your goddess. Coming to stillness. Good. And rise up all the way. Deep breath in. Bring those hands down the heart center for me. Heart opening link. Inhale, open. Find the joy in the moment. Exhale, close. Circle the arms around to go up. Swan dive down. Wide-legged forward fold. Beautiful job. Chin to the chest. You're going to move over to the left side now, so point those left toes out. Walk the hands over to that left arch and sink into that left side squat. Good. The right arm lifts, so we bring it over. Exhale here. Bring that right arm back down. Good. Inhale, lift. Knees pointing out here. There you go. Rising up. We're going to take it into left side lunge. So make sure you're aligning that knee over the ankle or behind as you press that right heel back. Drawing the hips back here, straighten the leg, and draw the chin to the chest, head to knee. So we're squaring off the hips. Good. Rotate your back foot, baby. There you go. Bring it back into lunge. So we're not trying to do the splits. Naomi knows how to do the splits. So what happens when you get too flexible? Head to knee. Back to lunge. We're going to transition into our triangle in just a moment. So as you draw that hip back, plant the heel down behind you. That right heel comes down. Bring your hand to the calf and circle that right arm up, rising up for triangle. Great job. We're going to do this side again in just a moment. Let's rotate. Bring it back up, triangle. Bending into that left knee. Bring the elbow down, lateral angle. Good job. Windmilling the arms up. Inhale all the way to that exalted warrior. Exhale here. That left knee still bent. Bring it all the way to warrior two. Silly girl. And straighten. Deep breath in. We bring the hips to square. Hands to heart center. Straight legs. Inhale, straight legs. Exhale, close. Make your stance a little smaller, baby. Heel toe your feet in. There you go. Exhale. Beautiful job. Take a moment to just pause. Sense what you're feeling inside the body. Notice any emotions that are bubbling up that wish to be acknowledged. Notice any thoughts. Just welcome it all. We'll go through the sequence together one more time, left side and then the right side. Then we'll make our way to cool down in Shavasana. Deep breath in for a heart opening length. And exhale to close. Rotate the left foot out as you prepare for Warrior Two. Rotate that left palm up and let it rise up for Exalted Warrior. Again, you can add any interpretation that you wish to bring it down to lateral angle. Deepening into triangle pose. We straighten that left leg, both arms open. There we go. And then take it to head to knee. We're taking it kind of slow here, so if at any point you need to just take a break and come back, feel free to do so. Pressing the hips down, we align the left knee over the left ankle. Lunge. And then make your way by rotating the hips to the front of your mat or the long side of your mat and finding left side squat. Inhale the right arm up should you choose. Exhale here. Bring it back down. We'll prepare to rise back up. Inhale, lift. Come to the center. Wide. Wide-legged forward fold. Bring the feet in. This will give you the best stance for your squat. The knees sink low, hips come low, hands come together. Beautiful. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, rise up, and open it all the way up for Goddess. I don't know why that light changed. It's so weird. Let's do water bearing Goddess. You have your vessel. Let's dip and lift and dip and lift. One more time, dip and dip. Nicely done, and hold, exhale here. Shake the water on your head. Rise up, wide-legged forward fold, take it all the way down. Good. Let's finish up on the right side. As we move over to the right side, those right toes point out, and we'll find right side squat. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale over. Good. Bring it back up and down. Moving to lunge, square off the hips. Bending into that right knee. Head to knee, draw it back. Chin to the chest. Bring that left foot in if you need to. Plant the left heel behind you. And as you rise up slightly, draw the left arm back and find triangle. Good job. Keep it up, keep it up. Bend into the right knee. Rest the right elbow onto the knee. Lateral angle. Deep breath in, brings us all the way up. Exalted Warrior. And we finish with Warrior Two. Straightening both legs. Open up the arms, open up your doorknobs. Let's close the doorknobs. Bring those hands behind the back. Interlace those fingers and take a deep breath in as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale. From shoulder to shoulder, feel that chest open. Let's step to the center of our mat. 1, 2. Find mountain pose for just a moment. Tall spine. And take your awareness to what you're feeling in the body. Recall your intention that you set. And breathe. We'll bring our way down to the mat now. Circle the arms around to go up. And as you pull the hands down the center of the body, go ahead and fold forward. Bend the knees generously and bring the hands down to the mat. Step back and lower the right knee down and then the left. Untuck the toes, resting the tops of the feet onto the mat. Let's walk the knees out. Sink those hips back towards the heels. Bring the belly down between the thighs. Stack the hands and rest the forehead. Stacked hands, wide-legged child's pose. Breathe. As we prepare for Shavasana, I will be guiding you for the next few moments to just relax. Take a few moments for yourself. So if you wanted to, you could just fast forward to this part as you continue to watch over and over again. So for now, take a deep breath in. Start to pull the spine back up, come up. I'm going to have you walk your knees over to either side of your mat. Come down onto the opposite thigh. Swing your legs forward and come onto your back. And as you rest onto your back, let's go ahead and step our feet wide. Press the arms out to the side, palms up. Take a deep breath in and draw that breath all the way into the spaces that you've opened today. And as you exhale, allow the bones to settle down. Allow the muscles to let go, contracting. Just notice the vibrational sensations in the body. Begin to relax each part of the body that I mentioned. Letting go of any holding or contracting. We'll start at the feet. Just notice the soles of the feet, the arches, the toes, the top of the feet. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax all parts of the feet, letting all tension drain out the heels into the mat. Relaxing your ankles now, letting any holding in the ankles completely let go, release. Allow the calves to spread down into the mat as you relax the shins, which then allows the kneecaps to slide over to the sides into a comfortable position. Let go of any holding in the knee joints. Breathe into the thighs now. And as you exhale, allow the thighs to slide away from the bones. Spread down behind you. The fronts of the thighs and the back of the thighs. Relax. Relax your tailbone and the muscles of the butt. Relax your pubic bones and all the muscles surrounding the hips and the pelvis. Let the belly go soft here. As you let go of any holding in the low back, the middle of the back, and then the upper back, especially between the shoulder blades. Relax your rib basket now. The collarbones. And down the length of the arms to the palms. Just let the arms go heavy and relax. Just notice the body from the neck all the way down to the feet, how heavy it starts to feel. Swallow if you need to, and then relax the muscles of the neck and throat. Let go of any holding in the jaw. Relax the back of the eyes and just let the muscles of the back of the eyes soften and the eyes just float here. The corners of the eyes go soft. And all the muscles of the face just melt away from the bone. Fully alert still, yet relaxed. Temple soft here. Slowly start to bring your awareness back into this space. As you notice the body lying here in the space that you've chosen. Feel where the body makes contact with the surface beneath you. And start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale with a sigh. And each time you breathe in, the mind becomes a little bit more alert. And energy starts moving into the body as you roll into the wrists and into the ankles. Continue breathing as you start to make larger movements, reaching up above the crown of the head. And drawing the knees up towards the torso, hug the knees to the chest. We'll add a gentle rocking motion as we normally do. This way we can wake up the spine. Just pretending to be asleep. Let's roll over onto our right side. We're going to pause there for just a moment. Our eyes are fluttering. Mamas, we know that look, right? Let's just pause here. Finding gratitude for all the ways in which your body continues to serve you, continues to whisper. And gratitude for our opportunity to gather, even though we're not in the space that we usually are together. But somehow we made it work. And offering up any other gratitudes that you'd like to for today. And gently pressing down into the ground to rise up. We'll come up into a seated position. Just comfortable. You can stay there. Let's bring our hands to heart center. With loving gratitude for the time that we get to share. The blessing of technology and how, as much as it can be a pain, it can also be a blessing. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe, and may you know peace. With gratitude and appreciation from my heart, Naomi's heart to yours. I see you through this screen. I love you. I honor you. Namaste. Thank you all for practicing with us tonight. For today, it's tonight here. You may be watching this tomorrow. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.